Welcome, dear listeners, to the No Fame podcast. Once more, we venture into Silvistead, a place where the line between reality and fantasy blurs, a dire odyssey through the untamed wilderness of our collective imagination. This is our ongoing D&D 5e campaign, where every decision, every roll of the die, holds the weight of destiny. I am Patrick, your guide through these shadowy realms, the master of dungeons who weaves the threads of fate. Joining me are our intrepid adventurers, Justin, embodying Wyatt, a warlock bound by a pact with the Great Old Ones, his mind a labyrinth of eldritch secrets.
What
and
the
balloons.
fuck? Sorry. Where the fuck did they come from?
That was amazing. I thought you did it on purpose.
No!
I did too. I was like, okay.
You literally looked at them right as they went by, and I was like, oh, okay, look at this plan.
As like eldritch horrors.
Was that in BDO Ninja?
I don't know.
We could
It
see
just-
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, in our call?
Yes. Yeah.
Wild. Okay. Not on purpose.
Speaking of his mind, literally a labyrinth of eldritch secrets. Some of those secrets are balloons.
That was very Eldritch Horror, but like in a weird tech way.
Okie dokie. Alright. Sinéad, bringing to life Arlette, a barbarian whose primal fury knows no bounds, a force of nature in human form. And lastly, Josh, portraying Velum, a bard whose blade dances to the rhythm of arcane melodies, a maestro of combat and song. Together they traverse the landscape of a town that lies within a house, where danger lurks in every shadow and destiny hangs in the balance. So sit back, dear listeners, as we delve into the mysteries of Silvistead, where the ordinary fades away and the extraordinary takes its place, in this, our twilight zone of adventure. No. Okay.
Yeah.
Where did we leave off? Let's see. I don't remember.
Good session. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
I spent all my fucking brain power writing that, sorry.
That was your session prep.
Yeah. Everyone give me a perception check.
Oh, already? We haven't even had an intro.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
We didn't have any. We haven't even had a last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Okay, fine. The perception check is for how much you guys remember.
You want to know what I rolled?
A 1?
No, not 20, baby.
Hey.
Okay,
go.
that fits.
I got 16.
16?
I got 5.
5.
I mean,
got
it makes it a
nat 1 for how much I
21,
remember.
so...
Let's take it back a notch. Last time on Silvistead, You guys walked around the town. You saw a tower that had something on the top of it, perhaps a clock. It might have been there. None of you are very sure about it. It exists. You investigated some things around town, had a look. You found a very annoying child who allowed you entry into some waterways beneath the town. And as you made your way through there, you ended up into what seems to be an old observatory. And at the end of it, a door opened, and Arlette saw someone she recognized. Mackenzie walks in through the door. She doesn't pay you any attention. There's no way that she hasn't seen you. She's wearing what looks like coveralls with like the top of it tied off around her waist, and like just a black shirt, heavily stained with like strange like oils or like different bits of dust all over herself. The coveralls that she has on are also stained, have seen a lot of wear. She's taking off a bandana off around her forehead and just walks on past and is walking towards a table on the side of the room straight across from you guys. Well, I suppose you guys are wondering quite a bit about where you are right now. I've been waiting quite a while for somebody to show up.
What the fuck?
My name's Mackenzie. Who are you guys?
Yeah, I know.
What? How do you know?
Yeah,
She taught
how
me
do you
how
know?
I pulled my sword off my back. She taught me how to fight.
As you take your sword off your back, she was just about to sit down, and she just kind of stands up straight.
I realize that I'm holding my enormous sword out now. Oh, to go back on the what?
Your name.
Arlette.
Okay, well, we'll start with the other one. You with the hat. She looks at you, Wyatt.
I was like, I look at Velum.
I was like, in real life, I'm wearing a hat. Is he talking to me or?
Oh, me. Hello. I'm Wyatt. Awful rude, though. Arlette was just answering.
She didn't seem to remember her name.
That's not true.
Yeah, she was getting there. She took a second.
Okay. What was your name, dear?
Arlette.
Arlette. And she looks at you, Velum.
Man, you guys, why do you guys always give your real names? My name's Velum, okay? Can we just figure out aliases before we come in?
We need
situations like this.
We need to figure.
I think that's on you if you're the one who cares so much.
Okay, you figure out aliases for us.
Okay, you know what? That's all day. The rest of today, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Arlette is just staring at Mackenzie, like, very, very openly and probably rudely, but, like, unaware of that.
What did you roll again?
16.
16. She looks younger than you remember her. Or more, she looks around the same age as she would have been the last time you saw her, which was a while ago.
Okay.
Velum, I'll get to your 20 in a bit.
No rush.
So, how did you all end up in this wonderful town?
That's a great question.
Oh, shit. Were you...
Oh, fuck,
Have
are you
we-
the half?
The half of what?
Oh,
Dead people.
right.
Not dead.
Yeah, was the 3 others with you by any chance?
Yep.
Good. All right, job done. We just get the person here, and we fucking get the fuck out, right?
It's gonna be that easy. You just had a thumbs up show up on your screen.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't see it. Did it come up?
Yeah, it came up on video and on Twitch.
There it is again. Oh, I give it another thumbs up.
Yeah, I think it's... There it is, yeah.
What the fuck?
Why?
What is going on? What
What
do you
is
turn
going on?
on?
Nothing.
I don't have anything.
Oh my god.
I don't understand.
So what triggered the fucking balloons?
I don't know.
No, I did this.
There it is.
Wow.
Yeah. What have you done?
I did literally nothing.
No fucking way.
What?
Oh my god, I can't
This
handle
is some
it.
Mac bullshit for sure. This has to be. Okay, you
No.
gotta
Oh man.
throw up the horns.
Oh, yeah. No, not horns. No, nothing.
No, they
Okay,
wouldn't program
okay.
that into a Mac.
Oh.
I'm looking at Video Ninja, and there's nothing. There's no
It's
option.
definitely not video. It has to
turn-
be on your computer.
Yeah, it has to be your computer.
Yeah. Wild. What a fucking well, I am using a new computer.
That was Wyatt's mage hand, 100%.
Yeah.
I don't want you to turn it off. From now on, that's just it. It picked it up, though.
Donate to our Patreon and we can get Justin more reactions.
That is amazing.
so stupid.
Glare in the background, just staring into the camera.
It is why it's patron. Oh my god. I was wondering when I said whatever I said fucking 5 minutes ago, no one said anything and you guys started laughing. I'm like, why? What happened? What? I just didn't fucking see it at all.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
Turn it on the heater.
Turn off
I just-
mine. I'm sweltered.
Just seeing that thumbs up pop up right next to your head made me die uncontrollably. It was just like, what's going on?
That was fucking
man.
unreal.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
The tech problems
Oh
are the best
my
tech problems I've ever
Yeah.
seen.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's wild. Fucking wild behavior. Well, we discovered why the balloons happen, I guess. Definitely a
I
pre-recorded
almost
podcast.
don't like that we discovered the cause of it.
Where were we?
I don't
I
fucking
have
know.
no idea.
Wyatt said something along the lines of, we get
Are
Mackenzie.
we playing like Among Us or something? I can't remember.
Oh, yeah, she's
We-
the last one.
We get Mackenzie. We get out.
Yeah. How do we
Save
get
the
out?
cheerleader, save the world. There were 3 other people here with me. Yes,
What happened to
they're
them?
dead.
Oh,
They.
okay.
We'll get to it, I suppose. How long have you been here?
A day?
Yeah.
Do you not know
Like a
me?
Full day?
Do you not know me?
No.
That's weird.
But you're
Why?
not from this world?
I'm most definitely not from here. No. And I know neither of you are. I know everybody here, or I've met them at least. You've been here for a day. I've been here. She opens up a rather large book on her desk. Turns a few pages. Roughly 8 years now.
Oh my god, cat.
Right, 8 years.
8.
Mm-hmm. 2 of them by myself.
Before you found this town, or?
Or just like by yourself?
By myself. The other 3 died about 2 years ago.
Wait, do you know a creepy figure, glowing red eye?
Yes.
Don't happen to know their name, do you?
I wish I did.
Okay. You're on the same page as us then. They said... Wait, didn't they say they sent you in here? They sent your group in here not that long ago. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, 8 years does not sound right, the same time frame that I'm remembering either.
No. Do you have one of these?
She holds up her hand. You can see it on the back of her palm.
Do you know what that means? Besides the obvious.
Well, what's the obvious?
The clock tower.
Yeah, it matches up with the clock. It's just a clock.
And in 8 years you haven't... No headway with that?
Well, there are 7 days on it now. When I first came here, none of them lit up until today.
Interesting.
And it's 7 days till the festival.
Yes.
Oh, right. And there's...
Well, that's a fucking countdown.
4
and there's
whales.
no more. Tell us about the whales. We need to know about the whales.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the whales. Well, there's 4 of them. They've been taken, captured. The town, most of them don't revere them, but there is a small religious group that, starting in, she looks at her hand, about 3 hours are going to become a lot more popular. And it's our job to free them from the confines that they've been bound in, and that is how we're going to get out of here.
We're going to ride the whales out?
Maybe. I just know that that's what we need to do.
And who
See, when I...
Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself.
who told you this?
When...
Do you have the whales?
If I had the whales, I'd be gone.
I'm
Well,
spitballing,
okay.
sorry.
the whales are gone. Doesn't that mean that someone took them and already left somehow?
No, so they have been kind of transformed into different beasts. We almost killed one, but it killed 3 of my friends, and
Oh.
that seems to be the only way you can die here.
The whales?
Yes, when their transformed versions kill you.
Wyatt shoots Velum.
Do you actually?
No.
Okay. That would have been fun. When I first came here, it was about 6 months. Maybe it was 7. But I think it was about 6 months before the festival started. And time loops.
I fucking
The first
knew it.
time we found that out was on the night of the festival. We had kind of gotten comfortable here in this little town, and suddenly nobody knows us anymore.
Oh, so everyone in town, their memories reset, but yours stay the same.
Is that why you look
It
way
was
younger
only us
than you
4.
should?
I don't know. I've been here for like 8 years. I never really noticed any not aging that shouldn't have been going on, but maybe not. How
Right.
young should I look? How old should I look?
She was
How
like
do you
right
know
around the
me?
same age as me, right?
She's a little bit older, but yeah.
Yeah. You should look like me. And I think we have more important things to talk about. Let's talk about other stuff. Whales can kill us, but we need to free them and escape. With the whales?
So the one that we fought had turned into this giant swordsman of sorts in the woods, and we had all but killed him a couple of times before we decided, hey, let's actually try and kill him, because time was resetting, and then we got kind of comfortable with the time resetting every 6 months. Once it happened the second time, we're like, oh, okay, well, we're back here at the beginning of the 6 months. And then it started resetting with shorter time frames. And for the past, Joe looks back in her book again, turns back a few pages. For the past maybe year and a half, it's been just these 7 days. And it is very, very annoying.
Right, yep, it would be.
The worst of it is we weren't aware of when these shortened time spans would happen. So things that we did actually happened, and some people remembered us, but other people didn't. It just depended on what we had done before the time reset. So we needed to be very careful moving forward as to what we did, and we kind of ended up ignoring a lot of the people here because of it.
Right. Complicated situation.
Yeah.
But we set up this little organization here to kind of keep an eye on the goings-on in town, and all the people in the group besides myself believe that we are just trying to help people have a better day, and have been noting what people do every day. They watch different people, and we're called the Wolves in the Wall. And in this book here, I have noted schedules of what different people do at different times of the day during these 7 days. I've gotten pretty good at it.
Do you have like a list of like certain gifts that people like? This person likes to get a turnip. This person likes gemstones.
The prismatic shard.
The prismatic shard. Anyway.
Some people, maybe not gifts, but different things they're looking for, yes.
I have a question for you. We met someone, and their name was... No, I lost it. Gwendolyn. We met Gwendolyn, works at the Stockpot. They said people were missing because they were trying to run the whole inn by themselves, do all the cooking, everything.
Yeah, so the whales were really only taken like 3 days ago. And
is it something that's been happening every time loop?
It happens the same time every time loop, but now we're past the day that it happens. We never did find out exactly how they were taken. Let me see. She starts flipping through her book, which sounds a lot like me scrolling down through a PDF.
It's a noisy book. Power whale krill.
God damn.
That's just our merch theme. Power wolf kill, power whale krill. Oh, I should quote it.
Wolves in the walls of the whales. Its ribs are ceiling beams. Its guts are carpeting. Meow.
Ronnie, are you complaining?
What do I have on old Gwendolyn? I mean, if you have any specific questions, I can answer it.
No, I was just wondering about the missing people because they mentioned that they were supposed to have more people working at the Stockpot, and they were gone. They were missing.
So that little religious group kind of fired up big time once the whales disappeared.
Right.
And started scaring some people off in town, and the reason why in about 3 hours they're going to get a lot more popular is because the gates to the town won't open. The mayor has declared that the town is going to be sealed off, nobody in, nobody out. Given that the whales were taken, he's buying into some of the fear-mongering, which, granted, is reasonable, honestly, but a lot of people are very angry about it. You probably passed by the mayor's place coming here.
Yeah, we did.
And you might have noticed a lot of people in there. That's what they're arguing about.
Right. What's the name of that religious group? They sound like a handful.
Fuck you, Justin.
The foxes near the fence posts. No. The whale watchers near the coast.
Kittens in the roof.
Kittens in the roof.
Yeah, Fiddler on the Roof.
The religious fanatics in their normal church.
The Clocktown cult.
Oh, Clocktown cult. That's good.
I like Clocktown Cult, but they're called the Aerocedians.
Great. Clocktown cult, way better.
Yeah.
Aero what?
A-E-R-O.
Oh.
A-E-R-O-C-E-T-A-C-E-A-N.
Alright, fuck him. I got A-E-R-O-C-E.
T.
That's all I got.
C-E-A-N.
Honestly, unnecessary.
The insane clock posse.
Fuck no.
Why do they all have face paint?
Clocktown Cult is headlining at the Power Whale tonight. That just sounds like something someone downtown would say any given night.
Yeah.
Christ. I mean, treasus. Okay, so the arrow crustaceans, they're
Close enough.
they're kicking up a big bunch of fear-mongering. Mayor's buying into it, closes down the town because it's a perfectly reasonable response to missing sky whales. You close down your town. Yep, it all makes sense. Well.
Whale.
Respect. How do we get out of here?
Yeah.
The whales.
Well, time resets here. I think you should spend some of the time of this current loop getting familiar with the area.
50
You
gold.
have about 3 hours to get out of the town easily, but since you're here, you have any time to get out easily, as you can just go out through that door. It's half the reason why we set up where we are.
Oh, good.
But to get back in, you'll also have to come through here. And you'll have to be kind of secretive when you're leaving, going back up where you came in, up in the northeast block. Don't get caught.
Right.
It won't matter too much, but it'll fuck you up for a few days anyway.
50 gold. We solve all of this in one loop.
Speaking of gold, do you guys have any of the local currency?
I have 15
Velum
of
does.
it.
Yeah. I remember getting some.
I've got 50.
I also have 50.
Oh, right, because I'm poor as shit.
Yeah.
I'm also poor as shit.
Apparently
She
not.
stands up from the desk, walks over to a chest on the floor, props it open. You can see a ton of coin. Just like, help yourselves.
Sick.
Oh, okay.
All right.
It's relatively useless. I mean,
Right.
in the bounds of where we are, it's pretty useful, but
Otherwise,
Wait, so in 6 days, like this chest is going to reset and just be full of what we use? Is that what you're saying? That's
Yep.
why it's useless?
if we eat something on day 7, the night of, we wake up the next morning, if we stay up, past the threshold, let's say an hour, eat a bunch of food, are we starving as soon as we pass the threshold?
fun fact, I am starving every morning when it resets.
Shit.
Well, it's unfortunate.
Yeah, I hate
Could be
that.
worse. Could be worse. At one point, I was heavily hungover every time it reset, so
Brutal. Okay.
Wait, how did you stop being heavily hungover?
the time reset
Move
changed.
forward.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking of aliases. I must have missed that part.
That's all right.
I take handfuls of coin. Can I roll to see how much I get?
Yeah, sure. Give me a D4 and a D100.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. That's a 1 and a 75.
You get 75 pieces in a handful.
All right.
You notice as you're looking at them that some of them are slightly different. There's the one that has like 6 circles, or 6 circles drawn on like the outer edges of it, and then one circle on the center of it, and then one of those 6 on the outer edge is a hole, and then there's other ones that have all 6 cut out, and then the center one is like a gold piece, kind of like a toonie. And then you have little tiny gold pieces that fit inside of those. Doesn't make any difference. It's just that's what they look like.
Right.
I thought you were making a
I put
very
way
complicated
too much
currency.
thought into it.
Question, Mackenzie.
Sure.
Have you ever heard of Silvistead?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, narrowing it down, I suppose. We met, obviously it's not going to be a surprise to you, we met all kinds of different realms and stuff like that, and another person from a different realm entirely, so...
Who was it?
Red Eye fella.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then we walked through his house and a bunch of different rooms were in there. One room had us in it. It was weird.
Mackenzie, do you
Sounds pretty
remember
weird.
the date it was that you met Red Eye Dude and came here?
Fuck no.
Right.
Do you have a ballpark, like a year, a month?
She opens up her book. She's like pouring through it for a little while.
I'm really just wondering how long after her we got here,
Yeah.
like in normal time without a loop. If there was no loop, how long? If this was the first, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If she arrived here like 7 days ago in our time,
Yeah.
but it's been 8 years since she like hyperbolic time chamber rules.
Yeah, basically.
I don't really know exactly what year it was. They had they had crowned a new king like I don't know, 2 or 3 years before I came in here.
Who's they?
The powers that be, that crown kings,
In what city?
Arborstone.
Okay. So we're from... I am more confused now. How do you not know me? Look at
Also,
me.
So basically, she just told you that she came in here roughly at least 100 years ago.
Oh. Arlette is
Yeah.
bad with city stuff.
Right. Okay.
fuck, reverse hyperbolic time chamber rules. That sucks.
Yeah, we're all kinds of fucked up now.
Yeah. I don't want to do a loop.
Did you all
We
get
gotta
in
go
here through
fast.
a house?
Like Sonic.
Yeah.
Where was the house?
In the woods.
Was it in...
Next to Arborstone.
Yeah.
Okay. Still in the same place, then. That's That's all right.
It's been stuck for 100 years?
How long have I been in here?
It's been a while.
100 years, give or take.
She kind of stares off into space.
But
He made it sound like it had been so recent.
yeah, Red Eye was
yeah.
like, I just sent some people in.
Yeah.
And we were like, okay.
Oh boy.
She's kind of got like a 1,000-yard stare going on, just staring off to the side a little bit.
I'm going to shoot Red Eye when I see him again.
Yeah,
So we're all aware of what's going to happen.
I don't think I'm liking like
The whole-
gods or eldritch beings or any of these people. They're all assholes.
Their whole family
Did you just say
tree-
you're going to shoot him?
Yeah, I'm going to shoot him right in
Yeah.
his stupid face.
Has been like 100 years.
Why, dude? Wait, why?
I invented guns.
Oh, what?
Well, I invented
Wild.
fire.
Oh, wait. What do you mean? Who invented them? Who invented them back home? This
Back
just brings
in
up
my
so
home, I
many
have
more
no idea.
questions.
Why does a cool gun flip with his revolvers and hands
Oh,
one
they're very
over?
smaller ones.
Hands one over with, holding the barrel and hands the butt end over. I
Takes
bought
a look at your gun.
these are very expensive. Please be careful with them.
I can't remember the thing we said that happens when someone does a thing with your guns.
I think it's a wisdom saving throw, and if I don't know what the DC is, it could be my spell save DC if you want, which is
Yeah, we'll make it that for easiness.
which is 14.
Am I gonna get shot here? Like, what's going on?
And what happens if they pass?
They are able to. We're getting into some spooky Wyatt shit. They're
Yeah.
able to see the true name of the gun if you pass the save of it.
What's the name of this gun?
Was the right one. Let me look through my notes here.
It's inscribed on the gun, right?
Yeah, it was like a part of the runes is the name, and then a bunch of other fucked up shit. I'll get it to you in a second. It's in a different document.
I'm sorry, Mario. Your gun's name is in a different castle.
I'll get to it. Well, it's like, yeah, I bought these from a merchant a while ago, not 100 years ago. So sorry about that, but long enough, I guess. They're nice.
Do you happen to know anything about fixing guns?
No, I don't. That one is Guruthnaka, the Eater of Dreams. But I call it... I don't say that. Wyatt doesn't say that. That one there you're holding, that's Find Out, and this is Fuck Around.
Funny, because it says Guruthnaka.
I think Velum and Arlette have to make wisdom saving throws.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
What? Why would you do this?
And I think if you
Because
fail...
I've been waiting since we started to have a reason to do this.
I think if you fail, you take
Oh,
psychic
boy.
damage.
I only
I
got
think
a
this one
10.
was.
Well, it's better than my 4.
That's 5 psychic damage to Arlette.
Oh
and
no,
6
down to
to
100.
Velum.
Fuck.
I think you both get hit with like a similar feeling from like when Wyatt shoots one of the revolvers. That same type of thing happens, but not as a gunshot, just as like this effect that hits you like a wave, and you hear
You don't.
hear Find Out is what you hear.
What the?
Yeah, what the?
What the fuck was that?
I wasn't even fucking around.
What? I didn't shoot. Mackenzie didn't shoot.
She
No.
flips it around in her hand, aims at something on the wall, and takes a shot. What happens when someone else fires it?
I think it's a normal shot. I think it uses one of the... Now I have to mark down my bullets. I think it uses 5. Yeah, I think it's just a normal gunshot that happens. And Wyatt looks
She
at
hands
this
it back
happening.
to you.
Right, no, because that shouldn't happen. And Wyatt fires and blows a chunk out of the wall. See, that is how it... They're nice. They're nice guns, right?
Yeah. Interesting. We'll get back to that at some point, I'm sure.
Yep.
So, I feel like like I said, the best thing for you guys to do is to get a lay of the land. It's been a while since I went into the forest.
I mean, not to interrupt, sorry, but why
Yeah.
the fuck is the best thing to get a lay of the land? Shouldn't the
Yeah.
best thing be to get the fuck out of here?
Yeah.
I thoroughly agree.
We're big on doing, not big on, you know...
I don't want to talk to these people and then maybe have to talk to them again next week. Like, it's the
Yeah.
first fucking time I've talked to them. I want to get out of here.
That sounds just like a cycle of anxiety
Yeah, it's really
over and
annoying.
over and over again.
We have to book a hotel again. It's gonna be a nightmare.
Yeah, ugh. You have to
You
remember
guys actually
what lies
managed to
I've
get
told.
a room?
Well, yeah, we're a part of a special investigation bureau of Silvistead, so you know we were on the list. Apparently.
Weird.
Yeah.
All right, well, if you guys really want to get out of here, do you do the same thing I was about to suggest, honestly. It'll have the same effect.
I mean, we spent all morning walking around town, and I think we're good. I think we
Yeah.
know
I
what's
think
up.
we got it.
Yeah.
Regular clock
Okay.
tower, mayor's office. We met Ash. Ashburn. Yep.
Who lives in the building with the like the red door with the kind of scratched off paint? You can see it was once painted blue over in West Clocktown.
Why would we know that? Why would we care?
I've been here a lot longer.
Okay. Yeah.
We're not asking
Yeah,
to
this
play
also-
Trivial Pursuit
Yeah, this-
about the fucking people
Yeah.
in this town. We're asking you how we get out, because you seem to know how we get out.
And the thing is, we got to take you with us, right?
Yeah. I also don't want to do a bunch of duplication of effort. Like, if you've got the intel, why are you fucking hoarding?
Okay, fine. Go into the forest and find the I don't know what else to call it. No,
Sword whale.
sword whale, sure. It's not a whale. Well, it is a whale, but you have to kill it, which seems to be the only way to free it from whatever prison it's trapped inside of.
And how do you know it's the only way to do that if, not to be crass, but all your companions died in the attempt?
It's a fair question, I suppose, but we did a lot of looking around here. We know that there are 4 of these creatures that
Okay.
appear when the whales disappear.
Okay.
Various different horrible things start happening in the areas around them. There's one in the forest, there's one out in the ocean, which, you know, fitting for a whale, but they are flying whales. We had a little bit of help from the red-eyed fucker.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a different nickname. Yep.
No, I'm interested that... Did he come into the town?
He used to appear every now and then. It's been a while.
Okay.
Did he talk to above table? Did he talk to us or something right when we arrived?
Yes.
Like, do we have the
Yeah, telepathically.
Like, we seem to think that he could talk to us if.
Yeah,
'cause
he could,
so
he could speak
desired.
to you each individually at the same time.
He chimed in and burned our fucking hands. He chimed in and burned... Something.
Haven't you ever heard of the fucking flying whales? No.
Yeah, he burned the thing, and he was like, "Oh, I forgot to burn this into your hand. Here you go."
So there's one in the forest, there's one in the ocean.
There's one in the mountains, and there's one in the desert.
This is a very vibrant little area.
Yeah, this is quite the fucking fetch quest we gotta go on.
Do you need any bear
So,
asses?
Wilson- No, I'm good, thank you.
Okay.
So, each of those areas seem to have changed based on each of us. I know that the forest was based on me, and the other 3 changed after my friends died. So I would imagine they've changed again.
Wait,
so
how?
we might as well start with the forest.
I'm so confused.
Why did you all come in here in the first place?
His house was stuck.
And was this town here or no?
Yep, the town was here.
But some
The
of
further
these-
you get away from the town, the stranger things get. We tried walking once. We tried it a couple of times, really, in each direction, and you kind of just keep going, and then you just suddenly wake up back at the start of the time reset.
Oh, that's annoying. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what you're telling us is we need to boogie to the forest, shoot a sword whale ASAP. Do we have to do all this in 7 days? If we don't kill sword whale in 7 days, if we do kill sword whale in 7 days, but 7 days expire, does that mean that they come back? And we have to
I don't
kill
know. I'm hoping that once you free one, that it doesn't happen again.
them? Right. Good.
We'll have to find out.
Yes. Yeah, we
I
will
guess
have to.
we'll have to fuck around first.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's this one.
All right, well, follow me. She stands up from her desk. Velum, the book on her desk looks very similar to the one you have.
Okay.
As she starts walking towards the door, something about her shoes looks really familiar. And you swear you saw somebody else wearing them. Or the same style.
Is Velum smart enough to make a connection here?
Give me an intelligence check.
Fuck.
Just using your intelligence
My
modifier.
raw intelligence modifier of 0? Okay.
So raw.
Nat 1, baby. Come on.
14.
14?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say you don't quite get the full connection of the shoes, but you're like, God damn, I remember those fucking shoes. Maybe not quite with that many expletives, but whatever way Velum would say that sentence.
Yeah, that's about how it would be. I remember those fucking shoes. Where do I know those fucking shoes from?
But the book is, you would immediately recognize that book as, it's like a thicker version of the same one that you have in your bag.
Okay. Who else is in this room? We're following her towards the door, right?
Yeah,
Is there anybody else in the room?
just 3 of you guys and her.
If I were having to slide this book into my pocket, how mad would you guys be? I say in a message under my breath.
Wyatt does Wyatt's weird whispers. I don't care what you steal. It'll probably be back in 7 days, to be honest.
Fair.
Whatever.
I would like to try and palm this book without getting caught.
You can try. Give me a stealth check and a sleight of hand check.
A stealth
The
and
sleight-
sleight?
Yeah, give me the stealth first.
Stealth. Okay.
Well, can I run distraction? Because Mackenzie's walking towards the door, right?
Yeah.
Wyatt's gonna just strike up conversation about guns. So you made guns. You invented them. How'd you do that?
Yeah, well, I have one. It's right outside, actually. I can show you.
Yeah, let's take a look.
She starts talking about guns and walks outside.
Does that mean I can have advantage on this stealth check?
Sure.
17.
Okay.
And now
And
sleight
give
of
me a
hand.
sleight of hand.
Oh my god, I can't roll worse shit. That's only a 10.
This is 10.
Yeah.
You put the book into your bag.
Got it.
I had to do the second one myself. I'm not quite as fancy as Justin.
Yeah.
Yeah, outside, she walks over and leaning up against the side of the wall on the outside is a rifle. She picks it up and it's I can't remember what they're called. You push down on it. Lever action.
Yeah.
Lever action, and she's like, yeah, it only takes one in the chamber at a time, but
Oh, see these ones, and he pops open the chamber with the now 5 bullets in it. Yeah, this is like it's a revolving chamber. It spins, and as you fire, the mechanism turns it to the next one. There's a fun game you can play with them.
Russian roulette.
What? Oh, it's mystery gunshot game. Oops.
Interesting.
Oops, I'm dead game.
So you put it to your head and
Yeah, you fill up half of them, give her a spin.
half. Okay. Is this a 6-player game?
It could be, I guess, as many as you want. Until you
Could you play it by yourself?
You could. I don't recommend it. My line of work usually you get other people to play it as like an intimidation tactic. Yeah. Wyatt's roulette, I call it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. She's like, yeah, so this is the one that I brought with me, and she keeps going on about it. Do the other 2 of you follow out?
Yes.
Yeah. I just, I guess, walked slowly to be a screen for whatever Velum was deciding to do.
Okie doke. So the 2 of you, when you walk outside, because she immediately brings Wyatt over to this gun, there's a bit of what's it called? Like a stone walkway on the perimeter of this building, and maybe about 5 feet wide. And on the end of those 5 feet, there is a metal fence that seems to be going around. You can see that the building that you just came out of is circular, and you can see the telescope pointing up out of the top of the observatory. To the left, as you come out, you see a suit of armor, kind of propped up in some kind of a system to just hang it there in place. It's all connected, and you can see some parts of it are taken off of it. It looks like parts of it are in really good shape, and parts of it are in pretty rough shape. There's no helmet on it, but the helmet for it is on the ground there. And it looks like this is what she was working on when you guys saw her come back inside. Outside of the fence, there is a large, sprawling, grassy field. You can see a forest, probably 2 kilometers away-ish. It seems to stretch along the horizon for quite a while. When you look to your left, and you'd be looking north, and to the north you can see that this forest kind of shifts into a more snowy, mountainous area. And when you look to your right, when you're looking down to the south, you can see it goes into some smaller mountains, more hills, but you can see the horizon of an ocean off in the distance.
Man, the biome of this place is wild.
Yep.
Yeah.
So his house, before it was unstuck, was like this. You could go into his house and go into many different areas. And from what I understand from what he's told us is that he's slowly been building this little town himself out of things that he likes, and some people elected to stay here, and who knows how long ago it was that started, because most everybody I've spoken to has just lived here their entire life. They have no memory of anything along the lines of what I just told you.
Right. It all sounds like
Great.
really twisted fucking game of some sort. Well, okay, so plan A, go to forest.
Yeah, sorry, you got me talking about guns there.
Yeah, well, that's my bad, yeah.
Cut your monologue in a bit. Don't worry about it.
So if you guys go off towards the forest, and she points off, you can see just down there, there's this little signpost. She points off to it in the distance. You can just kind of barely see it from here. Once you go in through there, you'll come to a Y in the road. If you go up to the left, you'll end up going towards a farm. I think 2 days ago there was a bit of a rock fall blocked off the road to the farm. We're going to have to clear that out. If you want, I can clear that out while you guys go into the woods, to the forest proper, because I need you guys to get me something. It'll save us some time. I can give you a map. You just follow that map, get the thing where I say it is, bring it back to me. I'll meet you at the farm. We can fix a thing, have some dinner, go to sleep, and then tomorrow we can start in on the next thing.
Great.
You're gonna have to say more than that. How are we... Like, what are you telling us
You're
to do?
the ones who
Where
wanted
is this
to do
information?
things.
We do want to do things. We want to do things that are fruitful. We don't
This
want
is fruitful.
Why?
Because once we go over to the ocean area, we are going to need to bring a delivery from the farm with us. And in order to bring a delivery from the farm, we're going to have to get the road to the farm unblocked.
To kill the thing in the ocean?
No, that's just to help us get access to another area in there, to people who can bring us to the area where the thing is in the ocean. We need to kill it. But before we go to the ocean, we also need to go to the mountain.
I mean, God, do we need the big Goron sword? Can't Wyatt just start shooting and then we get there? Like, what do we have to deliver this thing for? Just have Wyatt shoot a guy and then we walk by.
Flawless plan.
No.
Yeah, see? Look at that. I've cut out steps C, D, and J, and now it's just A, B, and F.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do it your way. I still need the thing in the forest. But
Right.
once you're in the forest, why don't you go on and kill the whale? You can send me a message to let me know when you're there. I'll come help you guys.
How do we send you a message?
Do
Do you have a pigeon?
hold on. Can any of you guys send a message?
Via pigeon.
Do you have a pigeon?
No, do you have a pigeon?
No.
No, I
Yeah,
don't have a pigeon.
usually the pigeon, it comes from a place and it just flies back to that place.
Would have been a good use for your 8
Okay.
years
She
Yeah.
starts going through pockets in her.
training pigeons.
She takes out a clump of paper out of one pocket. Or looks like she was using to like wipe off her hands. She's like, this is a little bit oily, but 1 second. She kneels down on the ground and flattens it out as best as she can, and grabs a pen out of her pocket. Starts writing on it. I'll have you give me a perception check.
One.
Wow.
Whoa! Good.
Also a 1?
No, 22.
22?
17.
23.
17. Velum, you're so distracted by trying to hide the fact that you have this book, and you're so afraid of her turning around to go get it.
Especially when she's like, "Let me pull something out of my pocket so we can send messages."
The guilt.
She, Wyatt, you and Arlette watch as she starts drawing on this, what are very clearly arcane symbols of some sort. Would you like to initiate your magic via your mage sight?
Yeah.
Why forgets he has it?
That tracks. She's going at it for a couple of seconds, and Arlette, you see as she's writing this that the symbols and everything that she's writing start to glow with that arcane glow that you only see with your mage sight, and it just keeps getting brighter and brighter, and then suddenly it disappears, and you watch as the ink that she used to write into the page disappears, and with it all of the oil and everything seems to almost get absorbed into the paper so that it looks totally clean. She stands back up, and you can see this just faint glow around the paper itself now. Just write on this, and actually, hold on a second. She literally just rips it in half. You see the glow disappear. She writes down a couple of symbols on one, a couple of symbols on the other, and the same thing happens. It disappears. Write down something on this, and it'll show up on this.
Wyatt's going to message Velum using Wyatt's weird whispers. Should we mention that we know Nova? Because this is like Nova technology.
This is very Nova shit. I'm going to be honest, I took that book because I was like, I think this is Nova's book. And I wanted to compare it to the book I have in my pocket. But now I'm kind of freaking out a bit. And I don't want to get caught having this book in my pocket. Okay, but maybe we should. Maybe we should.
We can bring it up later when we don't have the book in our pocket.
I mean, no, fuck it. Let's bring it up now because we might die fighting this whale. So.
Well, okay. I don't think we're going to die. Well,
well, I don't know about that now. Well,
are you going to bring it up, or am I going to bring it up?
Mackenzie, do you know somebody named Nova? Does that name mean anything to you? Oh shit! Did we just start a paradox time loop?
How do you know that name?
We've met somebody named Nova? How do you know that name?
She died about 2 years ago.
Well, we met her 4 days ago, if my math is right.
Yeah. Wait, 2 weeks
she
ago.
died here 2 years ago?
Well, how the fuck would I know if anybody outside of here died?
Well, I don't know. Was it?
Well, she could have died 2 years before you came in here.
Yeah.
Which would have been 102
fair enough.
years ago.
Yeah, she died here. She was one of the other three.
Well, shit.
That doesn't make any sense. Okay, hold on. So, Mackenzie... No. Arlette knows Mackenzie. We know Nova. Mackenzie knows Nova. Nova's dead, but we met Nova. A week and a half ago. Ish.
I mean, who's to say when you come out of a time loop? What if this is just proof that we make it out of the time loop?
How did Nova die?
We were fighting the whale with the sword. Well, they're not really a whale. Anyway, it killed the three of them. I just managed to get away, and
was it like
any other time we died, we all just reset back at the beginning, but they weren't there.
Was it like portal magic? Was it cut down by sword? Was it, I don't know,
literally cut down by a massive sword.
Okay.
Could Nova do the write on one page and see it on the other type deal, or is that just a you thing?
No, we all could do that.
Right.
What did Nova look like? I know it was 2 years ago. Give me the bare bones.
I mean,
did you steal Nova's shoes?
I guess these might have been her shoes.
I don't know. Your shoes just look familiar.
I mean, we had a lot more stuff with us than the stuff on our back when we first came here. We were expecting to come in here. We didn't
It's
realize we
very
were going to be
annoying
stuck.
that he prepared us so little after so long of them not finishing when they had been more prepared.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to shoot him.
Yeah, I might take your other gun and shoot him too.
Sure. We'll do lessons.
I might take mine and shoot him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gun party.
You know what? I honestly feel better about that now.
There was it was this girl. She called herself Nova. She was honestly I thought she was around my age. She had like reddish hair. The other one was her dad and some other guy. Chad.
I see what's happening here, Patrick.
I'm so.
I know what you're up to. Wyatt doesn't, but Justin does.
Yeah. I hate this. I hate this so much. How dare you?
If you don't know what we're talking about, go on our YouTube and watch Null Shore. Okay. Family affair plus you plus other person.
This Chad guy sounds pretty cool.
Does he?
He was
Yeah.
alright.
Yeah.
Her dad used to give him a hard time for some reason.
Yeah. That tracks. Did the Nova we meet have reddish hair?
No, she had white hair.
Okay. Not helpful. That can just be a change that happens in people. Does Mackenzie look like Nova? Now I'm so on this fucking track.
Give me a history check.
Oh, good. Just picking all my good skills today. 15.
15?
Yeah.
Pretty similar. I mean, Nova was definitely older than Mackenzie is.
And
I mean, people used to think we were sisters because, red hair, she had red hair. But I met the three of them, a good few years before we came here. They weren't from like around Arborstone and Silverstone either.
Where's Silverstone?
yeah, that's a new place. I haven't heard of that one.
Silvistead, sorry. God forbid I misspeak.
Yeah.
And wait, there's a whole other mystery of Arlette was taught sword fighting by you.
Know a town called Cragben?
I mean, it rings a bell.
There's no reason for people who haven't been to Cragben to know the name Cragben. So none of this really makes sense. But someone who looked exactly like you was a friend of mine for years. And here we are. I haven't seen her in a very long time. I was absolutely sure that it was you when you walked through the door.
Oh. I'm sorry, but I don't recognize you.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah,
So
fuck it,
do
let's
you
go.
guys want this piece of paper?
Yeah.
She
Oh, you
hands it
are
to
like-
you, Arlette.
Okay. So Only the sword death has been permanent. Just to nail this one down.
Yes,
Okay.
we died. We've all died many times. I had no reason to suspect that they wouldn't be there when time reset again. But they weren't there.
Okay.
Well, I don't see us dying. We got a good,
pretty rad.
we got a good track record of not dying.
Okay. I'd bet you money that you're going to die, but it's kind of useless here.
50 gold, 1 loop, we're out.
Deal.
Okay. Wait, how long of a walk is it to the forest?
It's only like 2 kilometers.
It's only 2 kilometers at the beginning of it.
Oh.
It's like,
Easy.
Yeah. We get it all 4 biomes today.
Yeah. Take 1 each, and then you can take it.
Yeah.
you're gonna have a hard time finding the mushroom biome though to get those mushrooms.
First night we're digging into the dirt to make a house.
Yeah.
Velum, we need
All right,
coal.
well, you guys go into the forest, follow the trail. You go straight on. If you go off to the left, you'll go to the farm. That's where I'm going to be. I got a couple things I need to do here first. Send me a message when you guys get the thing. I got to write you a map. Hold on a second. She opens up the door.
Am I dense? Did you say what the thing was yet?
No.
No, she didn't say what it was yet.
Okay. That was also Arlette saying that out loud.
Oh. She goes in. You can hear some rustling around for a minute just inside the door. She walks back out with a roll-up map. She lays it out. Goes along with the pen, marks a few things down, hands it out, like kind of towards just the 3 of you. So, all right, this is the map. When you get to
I'll
this
take
place, okay.
I will push their hands out of the way if they go to
Why?
Well, we can get the places.
Redemption.
When you get to this place, everything in there is kind of like a blend between a forest and a city. Now, it might not look like a city you know of, but at this place there'll be, it's kind of like a small, really rectangular building. There'll be an overcrop on the front of it. You'll see like these 4 pillars coming down from this like flat roof on the front of it. It's kind of all glass on the front of the building, but once you go in, just have a look around. You'll find a big open room, and inside of there you'll find there'll be a lot of different kinds of containers and things. And hold on one second. She goes back in and starts rustling around again.
Fuck.
She comes back out. All right. Hold on one second.
Power Whale Krill D&D 5e. Grania. She's just vibing over there.
She's pretty chill. It was more fun earlier when Shill attacked. There's like a hole there, and she'll go on the other side of the chair and just stick her nub through. That's really good.
She writes down on the corner. Actually, can I have the map back, Arlette?
Yeah.
She writes down next to the area where she's telling you to go. Look for a box probably about like this big. She holds out her hand, like maybe like 10 inches apart. Look for CS130. Should be on the box somewhere.
What does that mean? What's that?
It's just an identifier.
Okay.
CS130.
That's what you want us to bring to the farm?
Yes. I only need one. There might be more than one.
Okay.
Can we take one? For our own
If you
records?
want.
Okay.
Sure. Okay.
Right, we'll head to the forest.
Time's ticking.
Yep. Well, don't worry. We'll get it. We'll get her done. Okay. Bye,
Okay,
Mackenzie.
bye.
Bye.
It was nice meeting you.
Gives you a thumbs up. Oh, the gate is just down a little bit. And you walk down a little bit past where you can see around the observatory, and you find the gate leading out into the field.
Okay. Well, that was... I almost feel like I have more... Every step of this journey.
God.
More questions.
Right, just more and more complicated every time.
Like, I can't overstate, guys. That's somebody I knew for years. That's definitely... But it's not. It's clearly not.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm concerned that I did something which was got mad and then got slightly mouthy, and then now we might be heading to our deaths.
No, we're not going to die. We're going to take a sword whale.
Yeah, easy. I also stole
That
this book.
attitude also seems like the problem.
What?
Yeah. When have we ever had issues? We've walked through every fight like nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're strategic, right? So, like, the strategy in Silvistead was, let's not die, and we didn't. So,
Yeah.
Past
successes. Yeah.
track record.
Track record is good so far. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
For the record, I don't remember what time it was when you guys ended the last episode, which is my bad. But for the record, I'm going to say that it is now 1 p.m.
Okay. I'm making a note. It's 1 p.m.
Yeah.
Huge success.
Huge success.
It's hard to overstate my satisfaction.
Okay. Sword whale. Did Mackenzie say that thing we're looking for is on the way? We have to go through some kind of forest area place?
Yeah, goes in towards the woods. If you look at the map, it's pretty detailed.
I would hope so.
Far more detailed than any other drawing you've seen for a map. It's definitely hand drawn, but it's very, very detailed, almost like somebody had
spent time loops.
Yeah, had a lot of time to make it perfect.
All right. Then off we go. I will use the map.
Yes.
There's the
Yeah.
map.
Let's do it. Map time.
Okie dokie. So, as you start walking towards the forest there, it's a very large open field, tall grass like up to your waist in areas, lots of small shrubs. The forest doesn't look anything like the forest in Silvistead. It just looks like a regular forest. There is one pretty large tree near the almost like entrance area. There's nothing of real note that you can see in the field right away, but everybody give me a perception check.
Seven.
Ooh, 14.
7 plus 7.
7 combined.
Let me have a look at the map.
Our powers combined.
We are 28.
Can't believe Ed and Chad fell through that portal and wound up here.
I can't believe Patrick had the audacity to kill them off screen. How dare you?
R.I.P. Can't believe Chad well,
Died
both of
in
them.
a time loop.
Yeah, both of them.
Or did they each become a different eldritch horror?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, did Patrick give Ed and Chad godlike powers?
Oops, all eldritch beings.
Yeah.
Hey, don't give away the next campaign.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, with those rolls, you guys don't really make anything of note out here. So, onwards into the forest you go.
Super normal.
It's a pretty well-groomed trail here. You can see evidence of a lot of traffic. Ruts in the road, just beaten down path leads right back up to one of the gates of the town. And as you go into the woods, give me another perception check. You're walking along for maybe 10, 15 minutes or so.
4.
8.
Oh, I also got 8. Okay, I thought you were going to say...
Wow.
Oh, that would have been amazing.
I did roll a 4 on the die.
I rolled a 7.
You come across the Y, the split in the road, as she mentioned, and one of them curves off to the left, and the other one goes straight on. And there's a signpost in the center there, pointing off to the left.
Tell me why.
At
It. Ain't nothing but a sword. Well.
It just says farm.
cool.
Points off to the left. There, it looks like there was another piece on it at some point in time, but it's fallen off. It's just there on the ground in front of it. You can see it's just kind of decayed at this point. As you're walking into you continue going straight on, or are you going to go off to the farm, which told you not to go?
Oh,
I don't really give a shit about the farm.
I mean-
That's not where the sword whale's going to be.
yeah, we're on
The way you phrase that really makes me want to go to the farm, though.
I know, I regretted it as soon as I said it.
How to distract
Yeah.
a D&D party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That place you're not supposed to go? You mean
Are you
the
sure?
elephant graveyard? Why would I ever want to go there?
No, Simba, you mustn't.
Well,
Oh,
I
yeah,
also-
let's not go to the farm.
I also don't really. Yeah,
Tis a silly place.
we're on a timetable.
Yeah.
Everybody has to read what Rooney just wrote.
Ain't nothing but a sword whale. Ain't nothing but a huge fail. I don't ever want to say yes. We are the IBS.
Amazing.
Amazing.
That's pretty good.
All right, so you guys keep going forward. As you keep walking, the trees start to look strange. It's almost like the trees are too close together in places and flatten off. You see
Its
one
forest
tree.
is poorly rendered.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's like more of like a double exposure. It's kind of hard to look at times. There's places where you can see.
Ooh,
It
mage
looks like
vision.
It looks like almost like a oh sure. You are near blinded. As you first tune into the mage site, Everything around you is just glowing, but you kind of blink and steer through it for a bit, and everything fades into this same dull glow. You can see there's trees that have grown up that almost look they grew to become a wall, and you keep walking and you find other ones that have more walls, and one that has a door sticking out of it. The door is off of its hinges, but it's also growing out of a tree. The tree grew itself into a door.
Can Wyatt open the door? Just like
it's hanging open just off of its hinges.
all right.
You keep walking forward, and you see this metal piece growing out of a tree, and there's a light hanging on the end of it, and it just kind of sputters a bit in place.
Oh shit!
The road beneath you turns from like well-worn gravel into hard blocks in places, just a solid gray block until, as you keep walking, it's very straight and narrow, and bits of paint along it in different areas. You can see glass windows in the trees around you. And you're standing in what it seems to be, not that your characters would know it, but what looks like a modern town that has grown out of the forest. And that's where we're going to end it for tonight.
Wow.
Oh, man. Heavy Treesus vibes.
Those trees is modern?
No,
Modern
just
trees
he
is-
was like enveloping everything with overgrowth.
Oh, it's true. It's true. Big trees' energy.
Thanks for joining us on this dire odyssey through the wilds in Silvistead. If you like the show, then don't forget to rate us or leave a review wherever you listen to the show. It really helps us out. If you'd like to support us further, check out our Ko-fi and follow our social medias at nofamepod. We're on Twitter or X or whatever it's called now, Blue Sky, Instagram, or pretty much any of them things. You can also join our Discord to talk with others about the show or pretty well anything else. We try to host community events as often as we can, and we would love to see you there. You can find links to everything on our website at nofame.ca. And remember, we record our sessions live on Twitch and YouTube. We'd love to see you there, so follow, subscribe, ring whatever bell, or click whatever button to get notified when we go live. Thanks for listening.